This is one of the most outrageous things I have heard in a long, long time.
In a case that has been filled with...
Ben looks at Wendy and says, you know, you had a great career. Your career is over. It is never coming back. You're done. Why would a judge...
What happens when an empire built on betrayal collapses overnight? That's exactly the storm crashing down on Kevin Hunter and longtime mistress Sharina Hudson as Wendy Williams' fortune slips permanently out of their grasp for years. The pair allegedly lived like high-end monarchs, confident that Wendy's success would bankroll their future even after they left her emotionally wrecked. But when the Wendy Williams show ended in 2022 and a court-appointed guardianship froze her accounts, their financial free ride ended instantly. Insiders claim Kevin has been hit with a financial meltdown so extreme he's liquidating luxury possessions and dodging mounting legal trouble.
You know, the banks froze everything up. Yeah. He was not in a position to pay $10,000 a month.
Sharina, once posting designer purchases and lavish brunches, has reportedly been forced back into grinding just to make ends meet. And according to sources, this downfall wasn't random. They say Kevin tried to orchestrate a long-term money grab that boomeranged spectacularly. After the divorce, he was said to be receiving $250,000 a month from Wendy. Payments that vanished the moment the guardianship took control. BY 2023, court filings confirmed the obvious. The funds had dried up, and Kevin had no viable way to refill the pipeline. A judge later rejected his request to reinstate alimony, ruling that Wendy was not required to pay another cent under their agreement. Desperate.
I mean, I take accountability for my actions, you know, for what's obvious out there.
Kevin then switched to legal warfare, filing an explosive $250 million lawsuit targeting not only Wendy but also her guardian and Wells Fargo, accusing them of conspiring to shut him out financially. What he saw as his golden parachute has now become a freefall, and there's no safety net left. But the story grows even darker. While Wendy was fighting for her health, drifting between treatment centers, and losing control of her own life, Kevin and Sharina were allegedly trying to build theirs. Funded by her bank account, Sharina Hudson, the woman Kevin kept in the shadows for more than a decade while publicly acting as Wendy's manager and husband, reportedly welcomed his daughter in 2019. According to insiders who tracked the timeline, the affair stretched over 15 years, overlapping with Wendy's lowest moments: hospital stays, rehab stints, and emotional breakdowns. And it wasn't some casual side relationship. Kevin allegedly bought Sharina homes, financed her lifestyle, and even jump-started her vegan chef brand with resources tied directly to Wendy's empire. Then the whole structure imploded. Once the talk show ended and Wendy was placed under guardianship, the monthly payout stopped cold. Kevin told the court he couldn't cover even basic expenses: HOA dues, auto insurance, credit card minimums. UBS Bank sued him in mid-2024 for more than $20,000 in unpaid debt. Around the same time, records revealed he was unloading luxury cars and trying to sell the Florida house he once shared with Sharina for roughly $1.20 million. Despite the hefty asking price, neighbors said the property looked neglected. Another clue that the money had dried up. As for Sharina, she didn't vanish completely. Sources say she wiped her social media, moved away. Possibly return.
I've always spoken to her, and she's always wanted me to spend her money.
For years, fans of Wendy had
tried to
suspected the
regroup
affair.
After the backlash. The curated designer selfies were gone. When she resurfaced in 2025, she was promoting real estate listings, wellness supplements, and small business consulting. One insider summed it up bluntly: she went from Gucci to gut cleanses. During this period, Kevin and Sharina reportedly drifted apart. Tensions rose over dwindling funds and clashing plans for the future. Some sources even claim Kevin stopped contributing financially to their daughter, adding more strain behind the scenes. Public opinion showed no sympathy. Online, the collapse of their lifestyle was widely dubbed karma. Wendy's fans had long suspected an affair, but the 2024 Lifetime documentary made the betrayal impossible to deny. Viewers watched Wendy struggle with slurred speech, confusion, and limited mobility, while those around her were allegedly chasing business deals, arranging film access.